Let's make an inset zipper pocket. So my exterior piece of fabric is 10.5 inches, and my pocket piece is 9 inches. My zipper is 8 inches, but you can use 7 inches because our zipper pocket is going to be 7 inches. So turn your exterior piece right sides up and your pocket piece right sides facing that. Now we're going to make a box for our zipper. So we want our box to be 7 inches wide. So we're going to measure down from the top of our pocket piece 1 inch and draw an horizontal line that is 7 inches wide. From that line, you will draw another horizontal line 1/2 inch below 7 inches. Then we are going to close up the sides and make a box. In the middle of that box, we're going to draw a line that is 1/4 inch down from the top line, because this is 1/2 inch, so half of a half is a quarter. So our center line is a 1/4 inch down from our first line. Draw it, and then you will make a triangle that is about 1/4 inch from the edge of the box. You'll see why we made that triangle later on. So now that we have our box in place, we will fold our pocket piece in half to find the center. Fold our exterior piece in half as well to find the center, because we want to measure up our pieces so that everything is centered nicely. So what we want to do now is measure down 1.5 inch, or you can do 1 inch down, whatever you prefer to do. From our 1/2 inch down from the top edge of our exterior piece, 1.5 inch is where I'm going to place my pocket. So my pocket is at 1.5 inch there, and the two pieces of fabric are lined up in the center. So we're gonna take this to our sewing machine and we're going to sew around the box, across, down the side, straight across the bottom, and up the other side. We're not going to do anything inside the center, just the box around, and then we'll continue. So I've completed sewing around the box, and now we're going to cut. So I'm taking my seam ripper, and I'm going to make a hole along this straight line. I'm going to try to go through, or you know what, let's use the scissors. So I'm going to fold it in half and cut a small cut, and then we're going to open it up and then go through. So we're going to cut up to the triangle and stop. Then we're going to go into the triangle. Make sure not to cut into your stitching. Go as close as you can without cutting your stitch. And we'll continue for the others. So we go around here and continue cutting along the line. Stop at the triangle and then move into the corner. Be very careful. Okay, so now that we've cut our hole, we're going to push our pocket section through the hole. I added some interfacing to my pocket piece. You don't have to do that if you don't want. Just made my fabric a bit stiff. So here we go. I'm going to try and put everything through the hole. It would be easier if I didn't add interfacing to my pocket piece, but I did. It wasn't all that bad to turn, so it's not that big of a deal. So this is what you're gonna have. So the exterior fabric is a piece of cotton fabric just as this that I painted with acrylic paint, and it made it quite stiff, so I didn't add any interfacing to the exterior. So you're gonna roll, make sure everything is neat. You can even take it to your sewing machine and press. Because everything is so stiff, I don't have to do any pressing. This looks good to me. So this is our pocket, the inside of our pocket, and this is our exterior. Okay, so everything looks neat in the corners. Give it a nice press if you like, and there you have it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our zipper and we're going to place it underneath and line it up inside of the hole like this. Okay, easy peasy. So now we're going to take this to our sewing machine and we're going to sew around just about 1/8 from the edge. I would suggest you use your zipper foot to sew this in place. Okay, so this is my stitching around the zipper. It's not the best, but I don't feel like doing it over, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. So now we're gonna take the bottom of the pocket and fold it up and match it with the top of the pocket like this. Then we're going to stitch the side, the top, and the other side, but we're not sewing through to the exterior, we're only sewing the pocket pieces. So what we're going to do is pull our fabric away like this, and we're going to stitch here along the top and the other side, just the pocket, not the exterior. So I'm going to go do that at the sewing machine and come back. Here we are, our pocket is now complete. As you can see, I sewed around, not the bottom because the bottom was folded up, so just the sides and the top. So now we can open our pocket. Wrong direction. Here we have a perfect little pocket. Okay, and that is what you call an inset zipper pocket.